Hell no, this nigga got her a second point there. He thought she was gonna get the ball too. What the fuck is that? Like, nigga, you don't get the fuck out of my face with this shit. After two, I was waiting for like a second, like.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
This can't be it. This can't be it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo checks this one down. It's Mitchell. So the completion good for just 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
All right, bring it over.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown. George Kittle, 33 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Conklin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. On 3rd down, Cousins. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big game and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Cousins on 1st down. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long. You got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Flushed out right. This will be caught at Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikingsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando, and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Cousins to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 4th down, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
This is my low,
and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
They give me mine. Huh?
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Who?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
Give them
number
up for
3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's fucking weird.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Cousins' throw complete here to Herndon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
Yeah,
They're going to be counting on to try to
out.
hold that score at least where it is.
Oh, they were really on her house. She wasn't lying about that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Garoppolo now. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Gold to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Cousins. Finding Herndon here on the completion. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's got Herndon, his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air again, it's Cousins. Now, quick hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
They'll run for it. Cook. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I mean, and for it. Damn.
Oh,
fuck it. I'm online. Don't do that.
What?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw is Garoppolo.
Yeah.
He's airing it out for Sanu. And this is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it is 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Throwing is Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. From the 44, Cousins. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach?
Touchdown, Vikings! Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Was it me?
Now Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Cousins now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
No, that's the guy that's spinning.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The chef we got, that's a killer, and that's the chef we got. You know what I mean? We can do the stick.
But when you go to Dillon school, you gotta learn that shit too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll throw again. Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Taking a shot for Samuel. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big connection on that one. 57 yards. So the victory here for San Francisco.